this is Natasha with Boss Dreads Advice, just making another video for you. I hope some of the videos that I have made has been a bit helpful. Please don't forget to like, follow, share, send me a message, let me know how these videos are. You know, are they informative? Are you enjoying them? Or if there's any questions, please put them at the bottom of the comment or message me. Now, one of the things I get asked all the time is that how much length should you lose when you're getting your dreadlocks done? And really, I have to say, in my whole career of doing dreadlocks, it really depends on the type of technique that you're getting. You know what I mean? So it actually depends on a couple of things: the type of technique that you're getting it done by, and also the amount of layers that you do have in your hair. I'm sharing a lot of good information here, folks, so please share this video. Now, what I mean, the type of method that you get done. So there's one particular method, and it's called back combing, and it pretty much is self-explanatory. I can't believe I said that properly because of my English. Anyway, back combing is probably one of the biggest method that helps you to lose length really quick. And that means, you know, when they take a comb and they back comb it and then they roll it about and then they pick it. Now, I'm not going to say that that technique is bad all up. It's actually really good type of technique to keep your dreadlocks locked in, and you know, especially if you're doing it a natural way, it's very solid. You know, when they're doing it that type of technique, the dreadlocks is a lot more solid, it stays in a lot more longer, and it matures a lot faster. So it is a good technique. But if you are super worried, like if you spent a long time growing your dreadlocks and you're just dreaming and looking forward to the day when you got these big long dreadlocks, then back combing is not a method you should use to keep your length. You know what I mean? I don't know. The other one is, you know, if back in the day, I don't know if they're doing that much these days, but they used to use peroxide to curl your hair, because they believe that if your hair was a lot curlier or drier, it will help your locks to mature faster. By talking, sorry. But what that does, it dries the shit out of your hair. Now, I know I keep saying in my previous video that your hair being dry as is really good, but only in the first 4 to 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks once it's been set up. After that, we're going to have to fill it up and bring nutrition back in it. You know what I mean? Because we want it dry and as hell to lock in faster, but we don't want to kill it. You know what I mean? So anyway, so what that peroxide or permanent solution does, it really does shrink your hair, it damages your hair, and then it breaks your hair later on. So that in respect can also lose a lot of length. You know, so these are the two techniques that I kind of know about. Look, I have to promote us as Boss Dreads. We don't lose length, because even though we use a crochet needle, we don't do back combing, which doesn't bunch up the hair, and then we utilize as much length as possible. But even with the technique that I use, some of the things that I found out was when you do lose length in dreadlocks is when you've got a lot of layers in your hair. So let's just say you've always had really thick hair, you've had it styled a lot. When you go into the styling salon, in order to make it easier to style your hair, they might use the thinning scissors a lot. So what happens is you end up over time have quite a few layers, and it pretty much explains itself. But when you've got a lot of layers in your hair, in dreadlock term, when we're dreading your hair, you know, you might have a lot of thickness at the top, in the middle, but down the bottom it might become a little bit finer. And if you want the same consistency dreadlock all throughout your dreads, then you will lose a bit of length. Approximately, depending on how much thinning has been done with your hair, you can look to lose maybe anywhere from 2 centimeters to 5 centimeters. It doesn't sound that much, or it could even be more. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't sound that much. I try and keep it about that much, but it just really depends on how much your hair has been layered. Secondly, if your hair is naturally fine, a lot of people have very fine, thin hair, but they have a lot of it. But because it's so fine and everything, they do experience a lot of breakage. Now, through experiencing all that breakage, it can make it very thin down the bottom. Again, same like always, you'll get thick at the top, you'll get thick in the middle, and then when we go down the bottom, to keep that same consistency with your dreadlocks, it might be so much thinner on the top that you will lose length just to build it up. So they're really much the only 2 times that you will lose a lot of length when you're doing dreadlocks. So if you've grown your hair up to here and then you go and get it done and it's all the way here, check the type of method that they're using, ask the right questions, or you can hit me up. I'm a world of information, and as you can tell, I love to talk about it. So I hope this video has been helpful and informative. If there's anything else I've missed or anything, please inbox me, let me know, write a comment in, and don't forget, like, share and follow Boss Dreads. Thank you for listening to Boss Talk.